And welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining me today in my latest episode. Obviously, as you can see from the title, it's Liverpool versus Everton, third match, pre-match, build-up show. As always everyone, it's a derby, so everyone get involved in the comment section below. I hope we don't have batter the blue. Trying to be nice. I can't swear on my channel. But yeah, you get the gist of it. But it's always a big game against the Everton. For me, Scouts rivalry runs thick and thin, but wherever you are in the world, we all have a huge rival with Everton, and I'm so excited for this match. Obviously, as soon as that match got drawn in the FA Cup, when our names both come out the hat, and you're like, come on, let's get Everton. Obviously, it's an exciting game. Obviously, hopefully it's better than obviously the last time we met them. Obviously at Anfield in the league, it was a 1-1 draw, and we all know what happened there, didn't we? Loving what you're doing, lad. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I've got all the latest team news coming into this match as well. I'll obviously rattle off some facts as well, get all yous involved. I get my starting 11 as well, but I want yous to get involved in your starting 11 after the show. Leave your starting 11, see who, if all of us can actually try and guess this team selection, because it'd be very difficult, because obviously the changes have been, there's been a lot of changes in terms. Could Virgil van Dijk come back? Potentially come back, but I mean come into contention. Obviously the brand new £75 million signing. How wonderful is that to actually hear £75 million Liverpool have spent on a player? But yeah, right, let's kick off the show, everyone. In the UK, if you're wondering where the match is going to be shown, it's going to be on the BBC at long last, obviously. There's some football not on, obviously, Sky. It's on the BBC One, and the programme starts at 7:30 UK time, Greenwich Mean Time, that is. And it's fantastic to actually see the Reds against the Ev on telly. But yeah, so if you're wondering where that one match was going to be shown, that's on the BBC. So definitely check that out. Injury news, let's start off the show. Liverpool looks set to be without, obviously, Coutinho. Coutinho, obviously. And Salah, after the pair sustained injuries against Leicester and missing the New Year's Day trip to, obviously, Burnley. Nathaniel Klein and Jordan Henderson remain long-term absentees for Liverpool, obviously. Everton remain without Ross Barkley, Funes Mori, Leighton Baines and Seamus Coleman. That is some big, huge names, obviously, at Everton are missing. I didn't know they were all missing them, but that's good for us. Who are all out and expected to be out for an extended period. Obviously, Virgil van Dijk, as I mentioned before, could be in contention to make his Liverpool debut after becoming the most expensive defender in history. So yeah, do you think Virgil van Dijk would start? Could he get a slight run out? For me, if I was Jurgen, I'd give him like at least 20, 30-minute run out at the back end of the match, if possible, if we're in a decent enough position to do so. Because obviously the City match is a huge one coming up. That's concluding, obviously, the injury news. But last match, as I mentioned on the start off the show, really, wanted my thoughts. I'm so excited for this. I think the FA Cup, it's a trophy in which we need to win this season. We need to win some form of trophy, if it's the FA Cup, Champions League, because everyone's out of the Premier League title. Hopefully, touch wood, we could miraculously win the Premier League title, but that would never happen. Not to say it would never happen, but it's highly, highly unlikely, as everyone, and even Chelsea fans and and Spurs fans, and every other fan, apart from City fans, have ruled themselves out of the Premier League. But yeah, we definitely need to emphasise this. We need to win a trophy, especially give Jurgen Klopp the confidence as well. He took us to 2 cup finals, narrowly missed out, which is a shame. But I'd love nothing more than for us to win the FA Cup and at least try and finish a bit second, and even the Champions League we could. But it's the biggest opportunity to win a trophy, and for me and probably Jurgen Klopp as well. And I want to know your thoughts. Would you play your strongest team in the FA Cup if it meant trying to win? But obviously, Liverpool Football Club is ran off trophies. We live and breathe European trophies in general. You only have to go to the Anfield tour and see the sheer amount of what Liverpool Football Club is based off. It's not based like off Arsenal. You finish 4th every season, and you get a cheeky cup that says, "Oh, hey, we finished 4th." No, Liverpool are born off winning trophies, and 2nd, 3rd or 4th is a disgrace, especially in the Premier League. So we've got to win something at least, and I think very much showed this. And I think, if I'm right, if you correct me if I'm wrong, everyone in the comment section below, I think there's a lot of Premier League teams that have been drawn against each other, especially in the third round as well. So that'd be even more incentive to obviously try and win this match. Because for me, as I've just said, I want it so much, and I bet you do as well, just to win a trophy and to give these players a lot more opportunity and confidence, and giving them that winning mentality. Obviously, Fergie, hate to mention that fella's name on this channel, but you've got to admire him for the class of manager he was. When he was at United, he started off like from his 4 years without a trophy, and the FA Cup basically saved his life. It was either the FA Cup or the Carling Cup. I mean, saved his life by not him getting the sack. He won that, and we all know the story of how great his teams went on to. So hopefully Jurgen Klopp could use this as his Ferguson moments in which he wins this trophy, and it breathes confidence and belief through his team. I think that's what we need. We just need a trophy to get under our belt, and then we can eventually get that knack and get the grind in which we can beat Everton on tomorrow, and that would be absolutely fantastic. And it'll be a very difficult game, won't it? Obviously, Everton will do what they done last time when they come to Anfield in the Prem, as I mentioned when we started off the show. They'll park the bus very much. So it's up to Liverpool to take their chances, and that's what we've got to do in this match. We've got to take our chances, something we didn't do in the fixture, obviously, last month. I was sitting there, and a lot of everyone that was sitting in that stadium, and you was watching the match from home, you were like, it's coming. You knew Everton was scoring, because the amount of chances Liverpool wasted was absolutely ridiculous. But hopefully we take every single chance tomorrow, because that'd be absolutely fantastic. And I'm buzzing. I cannot wait. I love a Merseyside derby, and I think Everton are bringing 8,000 supporters, obviously from Stanley Park. So I want if you're going to the match, and I want everyone to sing that, I'll get that place rocking, because for Everton and Liverpool, it's a sign to win a trophy. It's an easy chance to win a trophy, and we don't want the Blue Noses getting that, do we? Definitely not. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I will conclude on the starting 11 at the end of this show. I'll try and quickly speed it up anyway. But you leave your predictions on the scoreline. I think it'll be, for me, 3-1 to Liverpool. Obviously with Bobby Firmino getting 2, and maybe Dom getting a cheeky 1, because Dom really needs his goal, doesn't he? But yeah, any other interesting, obviously I picked these little random stats out. Everton have lost 2 of their last 3 FA Cup third round ties. Don't lose it again. Well, they're going out at home to Leicester last season, and they were also lost to West Ham in a replay 2 years beforehand. Everton have only conceded 9 goals in 8 league games since Allardyce, Big Sam, took charge, compared to 25 in the 14 games before that from the start of the season. We all know what Big Sam's done to Everton. He's done a fantastic job for them. He's got them very much back to basics, which a lot of Everton fans really needed them to do, because you just watched Ev, and it was hilarious for us. But you've got to admire Sam Allardyce. You know what you're gonna get. But as I've spoke to a lot of my Everton mates and Everton fans in general, as you have got Everton mates as well, Sam Allardyce is a quick fix. It's not a long-term ambition for Everton to keep Sam Allardyce at the club. If anyone ever says anything they had ambitions of building a big stadium and spending loads of money on players, but I think if you ask any Evertonian, they would want a far better manager than Sam Allardyce. But quickly going on to starting 11, really, the players will pop up in the end now. In goal, I go with Karius in goal. Obviously, I'd go with Trenty right back. Obviously, Klavan and Lovren, I'd start again. Obviously, the absolute Ragnar, the legend. Yeah, boys. Those 2. Assist and goal. But yeah, I'd go with, obviously, Robbo left back again. I'd go with Emre Can as well. Millie midfield. Ox, give him a run out again. Fantastic game. He needs two games, really. Obviously, it might be a bit knackered, but give him the confidence. Give him 2 games in a week anyway. Get consistency in his performances. So I go with that. The Ox, Millie, and obviously Chan in midfield. And then the forward line, give Dom Solanke another shot again. Obviously, he played at Anfield against Everton in that 1-1 draw. Everyone seems to be getting on his back, but for me, Dom is only young. I can see the potential, and when I watched him, obviously at Anfield against Everton, we all need to support this lad because he's got a huge future. He's got bags and bags of, apologies about that, everyone. He's got bags of potential. I can see it, and just really get behind the lads. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and everyone in general. It's frustrating, obviously, that he's not shooting, but he's only young. He's only going to get better, and Lord and behold, if everyone was giving slack to Michael Owen when he come through into the Liverpool team, he would not have survived, and he wouldn't become the class player that he was for Liverpool at a very younger age, not when he's older. Go away, Michael. But yeah, Dom Solanke, Bobby, and who else? Mane, if possible. It depends on, obviously, Mane and Salah quickly touching on, obviously. So yeah, I'd go with Mane, Dom Solanke, and Bobby Firmino maybe playing off the left, if possible. But basically, obviously, Mohamed Salah and Mane, man went blank then. But yeah, those two obviously picking up the awards for African Player of the Year. So good luck, lads. They should be picking it up tonight, or obviously the night before. So it'll be on the, yeah, it was like last night. Anyway, they'll be picking up. So we'll find out who's won that by then. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. That was my starting 11. Leave yours in the comment section below. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little pre-match build-up show. If you liked it, it'd be appreciated if you could leave a like anyway. And as always, Reds, we need to beat the Everton. Come on. Oh, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, every single one of us, especially in Merseyside, you go and work, and you know who the Evertonians are. They won't shut up about winning at Anfield for the next 10 years if we don't win. So please, touch wood, I hope we absolute smash them. So yeah, everyone, leave your starting 11s down in the comment section below, your score predictions as well.